2021. What? What a year. I started so many things and I failed at even more. But then this happened. Hello and welcome to my very first video here on YouTube. Hello and welcome to my new video. Welcome everybody. Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome fellow coders. My name is Thomas and I finally have an intro. The year 2021 was very special to me. I finally accomplished a lot of goals that I had for many years, but I have to start in May 2020. Because of the pandemic, my wife and I weren't able to go on vacation for almost 2 years, so we decided to treat ourselves and booked this awesome hotel. It has everything you can imagine. A gym, a bowling bar, a nice restaurant, a spa, a pool. Basically everything. And the location was amazing. We went hiking every single day. You can imagine this was one of the best weeks of my life. But also one of the most expensive ones. It was back then when I decided that I want to have a vacation like this every single year. So basically I had two options. First, ask my employer for a 200% salary increase, and second, create a side hustle. But before I could start making money online, I sat down and created a list with everything I'm good at to figure out what skills I can use to make money. While going through this list, I came up with this. No, not that, this one. So I decided to build a software as a service. I already imagined myself like one of these big tech company guys who started from nothing and became filthy rich within years. So after months of building and building and building, I had nothing to show. I started to figure out that building a side project was very hard, and even though I'm pretty good at the coding part, I suck at marketing and sales. So I sat back down and tried to figure out another way to make money online. This is where I came across this topic. I'm pretty good at finance stuff, and since I read so many books over the course of the years, I decided to write a book about finance myself. You always hear these people talk about how they make every single mistake out there, and believe me, it's true. I made every single mistake. I basically had to write the book 3 times because, well, let's not talk about that. And after months of writing and failing and writing and failing again, I finally launched this bad boy. It has summaries, titles, tables, and round about 100 spelling mistakes. But still, I put something out there. I created something. And I was super proud of myself. And I already imagined myself becoming filthy rich because of this. But there's always a huge but. Nobody wanted to read it. So I basically forced my family, my friends, my co-workers to buy it. This is when I realized that writing a book is one part and actually the more easy part. But the more important part is to sell it. So there I was again, sitting in the corner without any sales, because I suck at marketing. There was no way around it. I needed to learn how to market and to sell. So I spent day after day learn how to market and promote an ebook on Amazon and stuff like that. This is where I started my blog as well as my Pinterest account. So I spent week after week trying to figure out how to market my book. I tried different blog content and switched my Pinterest strategy. Even though I made some sales, it was nowhere near where I wanted them to be. All in all, I made about 120 to 130 euros over the course of 5 months. But something was missing though. I love solving problems with code and not writing books to make money. After realizing that the coding part was missing, I went back to my list. And then it struck me. 3 years ago at Christmas Eve I was lying in bed and imagining myself being a huge YouTube star with trillions of viewers. At that point of time, I didn't think that it was the right idea to start a YouTube channel. So it took me 3 years to finally get started. I got so desperate that I would basically do anything for money. So I thought I might as well give YouTube a try and started recording my first video. But let's be honest. It sucked. Hard. Back at that time, the lighting was bad. I didn't have a microphone and I recorded the first video on my phone, which is basically a brick I used to call my parents, turn off and on the light, and catch Pikachus playing Pokemon Go. I even started recording my videos with my wife's phone since she has a better camera. And I used it up to the point where she even bought herself a new phone. But since then, it got better. I got a light, I got a mic, and I even got background lighting. But don't get me wrong, starting a YouTube channel is so much work. The 10 minutes you saw in the first video were basically 25 hours of work, but it was quite fun. So I did another one, and another one, and another one. But the number of views were pretty low. And then this happened. If you are watching this, thank you so much. You cannot imagine the feeling you get when someone from around the world says thank you for something you did. And then another comment came in, and another one, and another one. Even today after I woke up, I went downstairs to prepare myself a coffee while browsing through my emails. Imagine starting the day when you read this. Even though I started my channel because I wanted money, I realized that it's not what makes me happy. This is what makes me happy. Again, thank you all so much. And even though my channel is pretty small at the moment compared to the big ones, I think the hardest part is done, and that is getting started. So where I wanna go from here? I still have a lot of room to grow. My editing can become better, my scripting can become better, my lighting can become better, basically anything still can become better. The next thing I'm going to buy is a good camera, so I look even prettier for you guys. And I want to up my Instagram and Twitter game so I can grow a huge community. This is where you guys come into play. Please let me know in the comments down below what you like about this channel and what you don't like. Is there some special kind of content you would like to see? Why did you press the like button or subscribe to the channel? What kind of content do you want to see more or less of? Or do you have any kind of personal questions? You can basically ask me anything. I will make sure to answer every single comment. So guys, thank you so much for watching my recap video of 2021. I hope you enjoyed this content. If you did, you know what to do. So besides finally having an intro, I also have an outro. Please enjoy, and until next time, keep on coding.